Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a ton of decks to do, decks to flip through, and talk about decks of the month. So the decks of the month, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you some decks that I think will go perfectly for the month of July. This is the first week of July, so I just wanted to flip through and show you some decks that I feel like maybe give you that, July energy. So I have a ton. I think this might be a long video, but I'm gonna try to like go through it really quickly. And let's start with this first deck. This is the last deck I purchased. This is my last purchase of I purchased this in June. This is a desert illumination. So I really like this deck. I love the colors. The colors are absolutely beautiful. The book is nice as well. It's just a simple book. It's a really nice deck. I haven't gone through it yet. Um, it's still in order. I find this deck beautiful. Love all the colors. Love the back. I showed in my last video that I had actually showed this deck how it. Oh my god, it fans so good. It just brings me joy. This feels so good when you just slide it across the table. Let's do it one more time. I just love this. I love it. I can play with this all day long. So, love that part of the deck. The cardstock is a decent cardstock. I love the colors. Love how creative the illustrator and the creator of this deck, um, the creator of this deck was when choosing each character that goes with the deck, what goes with each card. I feel like it really embodies a lot of the meanings of the cards, but in a very unique and creative way. So this is a few cards. I'm going to flip through really quickly just to show you some, but not all. That devil. But this is a really nice deck. Like executed really nice. I'm happy I was able to buy the mass-produced version. I really wanted the indie version, but it was sold out when I actually discovered this deck. And I find it very beautiful. The colors, so colorful. Just love it. Vibrant, especially for the season. The rainbow. I love it. I find this deck is beautiful, and it fans really nicely. So beautiful. So this is a deck I haven't gotten into yet. I will. It is the plan is to definitely get into it this season. Um, I am happy with this purchase, but I just need to know how it works for me. I don't know yet because I've only opened it and looked through it. I haven't read with it yet. So let's move on to the next deck. The next deck is, of course, the deck called Bloom. It says Dreamy Moon Oracle Deck Bloom. And that I found this on Etsy. I find this is like a perfect deck for this season because it is all about bloom, flowers, and plants, and it's just very flowery but dark at the same time. I do prefer it more for the summer because it has a lot of plant. See a lot of plants in the card. So let's pull these bad boys out. This deck is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see the words. I think this is a little bit better. I can like tilt it, see? Yeah, time is precious. I love it. This is so beautiful. I love dark cards. So if you're one that kind of go towards the darker cards, the cards that's a little bit more darker. But you want a pop of color, pop of season. This deck is really great. Love all the colors. It's just so beautiful. You know what? Maybe I'll do like a pairing at the end of the video. I don't think I'm really great with pairing. I just feel like it doesn't really matter to me. But it does help with people visually when people visually see things. It looks better. Um, but yeah, this deck is pretty nice. Love the backs. I love the gold gilding around edges, and I also love it on the cards as well. And I also love the fact that back also has them like gold foiling throughout the deck. So the next deck, this one, Season of the Witch. Alpha, Seasons of the Witch. I love this deck. It's really nice. It's a nice deck. I love the fact that it's purple. I have used this a couple of times, not as often, but because it's a season for this deck, I want to try to use it a lot more. It has purple foiling around the edges. Really nice. You can tell I haven't really used the deck. Maybe 4 or 5 times I've used it since I've had it. I got it last fall, and I feel like this is a perfect time to pull out this deck. And if you guys want, you can definitely look through and enjoy the beautiful images. Illustrations are beautiful. I love the quotes and what they say. It says, Clear quartz, so the embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. So this is the time of going outside and just like really grounding yourself. And I feel like that's what it looks like to me. It looks like she's really grounding herself. Crystals around her. She's surrounded by nature. I find it's absolutely beautiful. And insects, not my favorite. Sunwheel, but you have to love all the creatures around. They're here for a reason. But yeah, this deck is really nice. Very nice deck. Let's see. The next deck I have here is the Jane Austen deck. The Oracle cards. I haven't used this a lot either, but it's a beautiful flowery, ready for this season deck. Definitely beautiful. Have some really nice quotes. And the images are pretty cute. It gives me like an illustration vibe. It reminds me of an illustrated book. Um, and I feel like it kind of tells the story together. It's very nice. I need to use this more. Like maybe I pull a card a day or something for like a nice message of motivation, maybe, or encouragement, or maybe some things that I may be struggling with. It's a nice deck. Oracle deck, if you're interested. I think where did I got? I got this on Amazon, and I believe I was watching Robin's Reflections, and she had this deck, and I completely was like, oh my god, this is like the perfect deck, and it's super cute. And I'm not one for flowers, but it seems like the flowery decks kind of catches my attention. But definitely a nice deck. next one here is this one. Theodore Pavlov. This deck is really nice. Guidebook is a nice hardcover book. It's beautiful. I used it a couple of times, as you can see. But it's gold edged, and the illustrations are beautiful. I love the illustrations. I love the linen back cards. Let's see if it fans well too. It does kind of fan well. Love the backs. I just wish this mark here was not here. Kind of messes up the look. I like seamless looking backs. With no like publishing information on there. I feel like that was not necessary. But it is what it is. Really nice deck. The art is beautiful. Beautiful illustrations. Very inclusive. A very inclusive deck. And it reads really well, like really well. For every matter that you can think of, you can pull this deck, and it works with everything. So I feel like it's a very versatile deck. And I like working with this. I love the cardstock on this deck. It's like thin, but I don't know, perfect. Feels so good in your hands. And excuse the nudity. Excuse some more nudity. There's just a lot of nudity in this deck. Just a lot. It's a lot. But it's a nice deck. So alright, so this will be a nice summer deck for those who are interested in maybe using a versatile deck, a deck that actually goes with a lot of topics. If you have some questions, different type of questions, it definitely will be a great deck to pull and do like a versatile reading. Great box. I love the box too. It's nice and heavy and sturdy. Let's see the next card. The next deck that I find very let's see, summerish. Summery. It reminds me of summer. It reminds me of this season is the Illuminated Tarot. This box got destroyed. I just used it a lot, so it just got destroyed. But the book is in decent, not really condition. I use it a lot. With this deck, it's very different because one card could mean two different cards because they have two different meanings, which I love. The creator definitely was creative when she created this, and I also love the illustrations as well. So let's get started. So the backs looks like this. The fronts look like this. The cardstock reminds me of like cardboard, like a thin cardboard. So you guys can see. So it just gives me like a thin cardboard. Like you can see the lines. It's just interesting, but it's a beautiful deck as well. I love the illustrations. I love the art. Very nice. Very nice deck. Look at that, Empress. Seven of Cups. Love that. Really nice deck. The art is beautiful. The art is definitely beautiful. Excuse my phone, just keeps going off. I did not mute it because every time I mute it, I forget to unmute it. So I just keep it. And if it makes noise, I apologize. I hope it doesn't annoy you. Alright, so, oh my gosh. So the next deck that gives me like summer vibes for the month of July is the Terra Flora. Terraflora is a beautiful deck. I barely use this, but it's the season to use this beautiful deck. Um, I believe, I mean, I've read with it a couple of times. It's a very pippish deck, and I don't really like pippish decks. Um, but I'll show you. It's a nice deck, though. It's really nice. The book is nice and thick. It has a lot of information, black and white inside. This is the English version, so I got the English version. I didn't get the it was Italian. I didn't get the Italian version. So backs of the deck looks like this. Very beautiful. Love that. It's a really long deck, but it's very nice. Cardstock is decent, flexible, and it's just huge. Cause see my hands? Like I feel like if you shuffle, you have to like shuffle like this. Can't really do the other way because my hands can't get. I mean, I can, but it's just hard. So yeah, I would suggest maybe doing a planning it out. It doesn't come out the way I want it to, but and picking a card for the day and just doing like focus on that card and maybe doing a day reading, a day poll, daily poll, a daily poll reading. So let's check these cards out. These are very beautiful, very nice. Love the colors. If you guys hear noise, I apologize. It's the kids upstairs. They're just really stompy today. Magician. Look at all these flowers. This is definitely screams summertime. It's just, I feel like after being in a wintry environment most of the winter, it just helps you appreciate the summer. And then pulling out these cards actually make me just love the summer even more because I just see nature everywhere, even in my decks. So I love nature. Nature is like one of my favorite things. I love to be outside sometimes. I don't like bugs, but I like to be outside. But I know that bugs are necessary. But it's different colors. So there's a blue, there's like a green, there's a yellow, and then there's another color. But yeah, there's like this pinkish ones for the and yep, and there's another color, but I'm not sure. But this is a beautiful deck. Definitely a beautiful deck. This is the English version. So if you're interested, there are two versions. There's one that's Italian and then one that's English. So I have the English version, and I'll show you. It's in the book. It says Terra Flora, and there you go. There's your English. All in English, translated in English. I hope you guys can see that and it's not too blurry. Okay. Love the way this box opens. It's like my favorite part. Just like slipping everything inside because it's like a little like wallet. Like I don't know, it gives me wallet vibes. But I really, really love the way this box was designed. And that's it. Nice and protected, secured inside. And that's that. Next deck, I feel it gives me summer vibes. It's the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I started using this as astrology, and you can also use this as I use this also for confirmation as well. And then you can also use it for astrological readings, astrology readings. It's like thick deck of cards. It's pretty thick, but I feel like you can shuffle. Let's see. Can we shuffle without any problems? I'm not that great, but yeah, see? You can shuffle. You can definitely shuffle. They have this whole compartment that can be taken out. Yeah, this whole compartment can be taken out. I love it's like a matchbox. I like that. I find it very cute. Okay. The backs of the cards are beautiful. The sun is here. Very illustrated. It makes sense. A radiant sun, a radiant sun. Cards are beautiful. I love the colors. See that? I think it's so nice. So nice. Love that. All the colors, the movement, so cute. I love it. The symbolisms is within the cards, the meanings, the astrological signs and planets and horoscope. I love it. It's just a really great deck, really nicely put together. I'm happy with it. I'm definitely happy with this purchase because I'm using it a lot more. Definitely using it a lot more. Look at this one. Enthusiasm. That's beautiful. Very nice. All right. Very nice deck. So nice, so nice, so nice. Let's keep the summer vibes going. The next deck is um, the mystical wisdom card deck. Not a deck that I would personally purchase on my own. For those who knows me, know that I got this from one of the Witch's Moon's, I believe one of the Witch's Moon boxes, subscription boxes that I used to buy. I love this. The images are so beautiful, vibrant, colorful. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of feelings and emotion with these cards. I love that. Let go. Look at her. She's like yelling maybe. Wanting to let go. Leadership. Set your goals. Being strong. This reminds me of the strength card. Yes. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Gratitude. Opportunity knocks. New beginnings. It just, all in all, it's just a beautiful deck. I love this image. And definitely a beautiful deck. Very colorful. Great advice. So if you need a deck that gives you some great advice, this is it. You can also use this as a confirmation card as well. Really nice deck. The next deck I want to go with is this one, the Goddess of Love Tarot. I like this deck. I just got it too. This is one of the decks this is like the second to last deck that I've purchased. As you can see, the whole inside comes out. I wish it was like glued down maybe with a ribbon. But it is what it is. Plastic. Book is in black and white. Very nice. And here are the decks, the cards. Just trying to get it to focus. Okay. So you have all this card. It's like a collage style deck. Not too collagey though. Not too cluttered. Too many images. It's just right. It reads really well when it comes to like sexuality and love. What else I read? I think it's basically that. That's basically what you need. If you want to do a love reading, pull this deck out. If you want to do a sexuality reading, pull this deck out. And it doesn't really go well with anything. I don't have anything that I can pair it with. I don't think. Visually that will make it look pleasing. But here it's a really nice deck. I just so nice, nice and simple collaging. Just all the nudity. I'm sorry. I'm just showing you everything. Showing you guys everything. Beautiful backs are this. Like I said before, can't really pair it with anything else and do any other type of reading, but those two topics. Very sexual deck. That's what I got. And it doesn't have anything to, no ribbon, no nothing. It's just the box, which is decent quality. The cards and the books. There we go. The next deck that gives me summer vibes is African Goddess Tarot. Tarot Arcana. I love this deck. This deck is so beautiful. I use it so much time. So many readings I've done with this deck. So to the point where it's starting to like bow a little. But it's okay. Still like it. It still does a really great job with the readings that I do with it. Love this finish. Just gives the card so much depth. Definitely beautiful. Love, love, love this. Very playful art. Very playful. I'm very happy with my purchase. This is also a mass market deck. I kept on missing. I miss a lot of the indie decks when they come out. It's beautiful. Just sometimes I mean life. I'm not always on the internet on searching Kickstarter and stuff like that, but I do wind down with a little social media, and this is how I found my find decks that I'm interested in. I just search through social media. But this deck is really nice. It feels really nice. Nice finish, nice soft finish to it. You can even see. Oh, that looks so cool. It almost gives it like a 3D, three-dimensional look. But it's a really great deck. Let's see. I have so many decks I want to go through. This is the Beauty and the Soul Oracle. Another deck that gives me summer vibes. And look at the image, like at the beach, the lightning striking the water. She's just enjoying it. It probably just finished raining and she's walking into the sun and it feels amazing. And we all know that feeling. The book is inside, very brief and informative descriptions. The shape of you know what is the back, and love this. A lot of nudity. I apologize again. Lots of nudity. Lots and lots and lots. Lots and lots. Beautiful. Oop, that one. Yeah, so it's a beautiful deck. I feel like it's a self-care deck. And you can do for confirmation as well if you're doing a reading about yourself and maybe things that you might need to work on. This deck is absolutely beautiful. And I believe, how many cards does this deck have? I can't remember how many cards. Why is this all this stuff on my? Yeah. I can't remember how much cards are in here, but it's a major arcana deck. So there's all 22 plus I think 5 more or something like that. I think. So a beautiful deck. So definitely check this out on Etsy. That's where I purchased it. Another deck that gives me summer vibes is Daydreams and Moonbeams. I like this deck so much. As a perfect confirmation deck. Like it reads really well. I think I can pair this with let's see. I feel like I can. Because the colors are, they're different colors. I don't know. I'm like, let's do this after. We'll do the pairing video after for this deck. See what cards go well hand in hand. So love the backs, love the card finish, a nice matte, nice thick card, um, flexible, not finished, not edged at all. And then here's the front. So that yep. So here's the front. You have the Wicked Witch, Fat Maiden, Attitude, Gratitude, No Place Like Home. You have some fairy tales in here, which I find very beautiful. Glenda the Good Witch. Really, really like this. I like how big and bold the numbers are, so you can't miss it. That's the cover. Unzilla. Dream Seeker. Shadow Enchantment. You belong. Really nice. Love it. Love it. Beautiful deck. Typical blue angel box. Oversized box with the deck. And a box big enough to fit the book. And the deck with a lot of more room. But this is a nice summer deck. Down to the last um the last two. I'm excited because I really like this one too. This is good for like ancestral work. This is called African Goddess Rising. It's not edged. Maybe I should edge it, but I'm not sure what color I want to use. And these are all the goddesses that goes that may or may not go along with the book that she also published as well. But these cards are really beautiful. I love the images. I love the colors. It's just so nice, refreshing, and beautiful. Definitely beautiful. So nice, all the colors. I like that one. So nice. Okay. So that is African Goddess Rising. Beautiful, nice. The book is inside as well. Comes with a book. And it is the cutest cards ever. Love the illustrations. It's just so beautiful. All right, so the next one is, of course, my Green Glyphs Oracle. It gives me summer vibes. It really does. I don't know if it's because of the color green or not, but it definitely gives me summer vibes. This is by Prisma Visions. It's a really nice book. I guess I can read it intuitively because I did do it the other day and it came out pretty nice. These are the backs. This is the gilding on the sides. And then these are the images with gilding throughout the inside of the deck. So, almost quickly. Love it. It's very beautiful. Yeah, this is the last deck, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. Give me summer vibes. It definitely does. All right, and that is it. There you go. Green glyphs. And that's all the decks. We went through a lot of decks. Um, not all the decks in my collection, but definitely went through all the decks. A lot of decks that I have um, in my collection. So here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A ton of them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't even pick them up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we just went through 15 decks of all the decks that reminds me of summer. So I hope you guys enjoy and can relate to these. Maybe you can use them in your journey during the few months of summer that we have. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.